we see presented to us a woman who we've verified through this scientific analysis that it's the same woman as appeared in 1967, but it's not the same woman prior to 1967. What happened to the real Sister Lucy? What happened to the seer of Fatima, the woman charged by Our Lady and our Lord to propagate the Fatima message? What happened to her? Certainly, they looked at it and they said there's something there, there's something that should be considered, but you need to prove it. If there's something wrong, you need to bring scientific evidence. You need to prove whether it's the true or the false, whether there's the same woman or a different woman, whether there's one Sister Lucy or two. You need to show it. And so I took that, and in the year 2017, the anniversary of the apparitions at Fatima, I took that onto myself. We'll do something about this. We'll investigate and find out what is the situation. So we founded a tax-exempt educational organization that was dedicated to figuring out what was going on with Sister Lucy. Was it the same person? And what were the details of her life? Or was there a problem? And was there actually two Sister Lucys that were presented to the public? And so we started, and I hired a private investigator. He did some work for us. And then we hired another private investigator. But basically, I've been the one to sort of coordinate all the various investigations and reports that we've been getting, because we wanted the best. My friends who helped me work on this, we said we wanted the best. We want to prove it scientifically one way or another. Let's get the best in every profession to look at the material. But first of all, we had to get the material. So we put together hundreds of images, not only hundreds of images, but videos, and also written texts that were written by Sister Lucy early on in the 20s and the 30s from her diaries, and also letters that she wrote apparently, supposedly in the 60s and up and through the 80s. And we had experts look at that material. And also, John, it's strange because the internet provides so many problems in our world and so many temptations or negative aspects. And yet this was the moment where we can actually pursue such an investigation into the question of the two Sister Lucys, because all that visual evidence can be looked at, analyzed, gathered, stored, and then presented in a very concrete way to the public. So that's what we've been doing. We had to first gather up all the evidence, gather up every picture that we could find, either from the internet or from authorized biographies or from the Fatima Shrine official pictures of Sister Lucy, pictures from newspapers and magazines from 1967. And all that material we were able to send to facial recognition experts, at least 5. We were able to present them to forensic artists, to oral surgeons, to orthodontists and dentists, and also even a physicist and a statistician. And so all these people, a doctor who specializes in lazy eye syndrome, all these various experts we found, we looked for the best in their profession, and we presented our material to them, and their findings came in, and we were amazed at what they found.